gosh, guys, I have 2 videos to make, all right? First of all, I just got the news, breaking news, the Clippers lost to the Suns. I'm sorry. The Clippers lost to the Suns, but more importantly, way more importantly, the Lakers had a strong showing versus the Utah Jazz. We're not completely out of the woods. There are still things we need to improve on. However, we're doing a lot better, all right? So let's go ahead and dive in to this game. All right, first of all, the score was 86-95, okay? Now, I was watching this game 3 quarters straight through. I was with it, okay? And then 4th quarter, halfway through, my eyelids started drooping. I'm Central Time, okay? You guys start the game so late on the West Coast. My head hit the pillow and it was gone. So I don't know what happened in the 4th quarter. All I know, what I was seeing, I liked it. First of all, we took LeBron off a point. Somebody snap it up. We love that energy. Take him off a point, amen. Take him off a point. We don't want him. He can play point for certain stretches and whatnot, but we're not having him stationed at point guard. Period. All right. We moved AD to the 5. Snap it up for Frank. You're learning, Frank. You're learning, Frank. Thank you. AD playing the 5 seemed to work out a lot better. In my personal opinion, I liked it a lot more. I think he needs to stay there. And then our defense. Oh, our defense. Our defense was just unbelievable. It was sweet. It was savory. It was delicious. Delicious, literally. Danny Green, by the way. First of all, let me not get ahead of myself. I'm kind of steamrolling into this video because I'm very excited right now. It was a lot of Clipper fans. Wow. You know, praying on our downfall. I understand because I'm praying on yours, so it's reciprocated. That energy is reciprocated, but it was a lot of Clipper fans talking yada yada, and Laker fans, you know, and they were saying, you guys overreacted to the first game, you know, Laker fans were saying that. Now let me clarify something for you. First of all, this would have been in a video that I posted I think yesterday or 2 days ago. However, a lot of technical difficulties happened and I literally there was no way to get it up, okay? However, in that video, I was basically saying that everybody that was saying that Laker fans overreacted to the first game, all the Laker fans that were saying that, they were LeBron fans. Now, I don't want to stir up the drama back again between LeBron fans and Laker fans. And we've been getting better at just being one. Also, I can't expect you to know the history of the Lakers, the legacy and everything. Like, you're new. You just got here a year ago. You know what I'm saying? I can't even expect you to know the history, Laker versus Clipper, or even Celtics versus Laker history. Like, I expect you to know that. You know what I mean? So when I hear things from LeBron like, this is not a rivalry, yes, it deeply disappoints me. I was crushed when I heard that. I said, wow, that is very sad. You know, the whole city, the real Laker fans, very disappointed right now. However, I expected that from him. I expected to hear his fans say you're overreacting. The reason that I was overreacting about that game, it was not because of the way we played. Because at the end of the day, to me, Clippers game, we were at the bottom of the barrel. We had nowhere to go but up. Clippers, I said they were at 75% of their capacity, their potential. They had places to go because of Paul George is coming back. Oh, but they had a lot of room to go down. We saw that with the Suns. Didn't even have DeAndre Ayton or Ricky Rubio, but still lost. Dominated from start to finish. It was very embarrassing. I'll save that for the next video. However, let's get back into the topic. You know, I saw that we had a lot of potential. I wasn't overreacting because of that. I was overreacting simply for the fact that LeBron, the GOAT, greatest of all time, disappeared, vanished like a thief in the night, vanished like a ghost. In the 4th quarter, even though this is Halloween time, I still want you to be present. Let's not vanish, disappear. He's supposed to be the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? In the season opener versus the Clippers, like any regular Laker player would grasp how much that means. LeBron fans may not know because they're new here and LeBron, but like we all know this. You know, that was important. And I haven't stopped hearing the end of it, which is why that was a must-win game. It was. I understand y'all think it doesn't mean anything. It does. It's bragging rights, and they have it right now. I can't even fault the Clippers for bragging because they did. They have the right to. That should have been us, basically is what I'm saying. So in that video, that's what I was talking about. And I was also talking about what they needed to do. So I was talking about how I thought Rondo was coming back, first of all. So I was like, I'm glad Rondo's going to be back and LeBron will be booted out of the point guard position. AD, we need to move him to the 5. That stuff happened. Rondo didn't come back, but that stuff happened. And look what we accomplished. Laker Prophet back on top, Laker Prophet back in the building, however. But getting back to the game, okay? Getting back to the game at hand. One of my favorite players right now, it might have to be Danny Green. I mean, the effort he puts on offense and defense. He's just everywhere in the passing lanes. He's stealing, he's aggressive. I think he sets the tone. He's not our Patrick Beverley. We don't have a Patrick Beverley, which is tragic. However, him and Avery Bradley both, they kind of like lit it up on defense, and they were like our defensive anchors. You know, they would come up with a steal, a couple steals in a row or whatever, and it would just kind of ignite the whole team. And those are those like intangible moments. Even if it's not a steal, like they'll deflect a pass and stuff, and that ignites us. You know, the arena was going wild. It seemed like the energy kind of shifted whenever we had those big defensive plays, and we'd go on a 10-0 run, and it was just great defense all across the board. Like, that's something that we need more of. And it's funny because a lot of people were saying that our defense versus the Clippers was trash and stuff like that. Trash. Look though, and guess what? The Jazz is an amazing defensive team. You know, there's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Did he win? Rudy Gobert win or no? I can't remember if he won, but he was a candidate. They have great defense, one of the best defensive teams in the league. We won. Now, I thought it was interesting. I saw this on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. But it said the Jazz had 86 points against the Lakers last night. When they played the Kings, they had 82 points with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Are you seeing what they're trying to say? I'm gonna break it down in case you didn't catch it. All right. The Jazz had 86 points against the Lakers last night throughout 4 quarters. Against the Kings, they had 82 points with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. So they scored that much in the third quarter alone. Our defense held them to that many points in the entire game. Now, it was a low-scoring game for us as well because there were some stretches on offense that it was just very stagnant. It wasn't really much going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was on Twitter complaining, you know, I just live tweet the games. And then as soon as Danny Green would come in, boom, there's cutting now. The offense is moving around. People would come in and spark that, and I loved that, okay? AD was doing his thing as well. LeBron, finally, thank you. I didn't watch the fourth quarter like that because I was knocked out. However, I'm guessing that he did well because I didn't see any complaints on any social medias, but he finished with 32 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds, and Anthony Davis finished with 21 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 5 blocks. Danny Green and Avery Bradley both had 9 apiece, and Troy Daniels was a huge factor off the bench with 15 points, and he hit 4 of 8 threes that he took. Now, we all know that he's a 40% career three-point shooter. That's what we brought him here for, shooting. I never want to hear people say the Lakers don't have shooters. I don't want to hear it. We do have shooters, okay? Yes, LeBron's shot is iffy, even though he pulled up right, someone was right in his face. He pulled up from 3. He was confident with it. It went straight in. So I'm not going to call him a shooter, but he can shoot. But he is, you know, average 3-point shooter. We have Danny Green, lights out shooter. We have Troy Daniels, literally that's all he does. Avery Bradley is able to do that as well, put the ball through that hoop. Quinn Cook can shoot as well. And we have Kuzma coming back. Kuzma on the way. So we do have shooters. It's just, at times, our offense is just kind of stagnant. I did want to see more pick and rolls. Hopefully when Rondo comes back, I know he's close to returning. We're hopefully going to see a lot more playmaking, a lot more floor facilitation. When Kuzma comes back, that's just somebody else who can create their own offense, literally, and someone else that's drawing attention away from AD or LeBron, or if they still choose to key in on those players, we have Kuzma waiting in the cut to just kill you. Helping on somebody is lethal with our team if we have Kuzma back. So we're heading in the right direction, okay? There's still some things we need to work out. I still think there's so many different combinations we could do with our lineups. So to find out which ones work best in which situations and stuff like that is something we still need to do and that we are doing. So that's probably why there's still a little bit of lag, you know what I mean? But as far as our potential, I saw it the first game. I saw it. Remember the first game I said, if we played that way against any other team, it was probably gonna be a win. We played better than that, and it was a win, of course. And I think we can only get better from here. So I'm liking what I'm seeing, okay? I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's a steady progression. Yes, it's only 2 games. I think we're gonna see it continue to rise though, personally. And that's on the Laker Prophet. Okay, I put that on the Laker Prophet. Now I'm just gonna read one more little tweet that got me going, and then I'm out of here, okay? Somebody was hyped. They got the timeline all hyped yesterday. They said LeBron drops 32 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists. AD drops 21 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, 5 blocks, 2 steals, whatever the stat line was. Troy Daniels with 15 off the bench. Vogel with a small ball adjustment, and LA's improved defense held the Jazz to 86 points on 41% from the field. And caused 22 turnovers. The Lakers won in their home opener. Lakers Twitter assemble. I said yes. We really did that. We got everybody hyped. I think we're capitalizing on this potential. It's a slow incline. However, we're getting there. And it's just great to see at the time where we're rising, we see the Clippers showing some cracks. I love it. I live for that. But that video's coming in a second. I'm about to turn this camera off, turn it right back on and record that one because there are no words. But I'ma find some. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like it if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you thought about the game, alright? Click here if you haven't seen this video yet. And click here to subscribe to Joe Splash Squad. I don't know if I said follow me on my social medias yet, but follow me on my social medias. And follow me on Instagram, because I want to start going live when I hit 500 followers, okay? I think 500 followers will be enough to go live. So I'm nowhere near that, so I need to hit that. So go ahead and follow me if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all later.